1. The psychology of the compound effect. At its core, small shifts, big changes is about the compounding nature of habits. Just as compound interest grows wealth over time, small, consistent actions accumulate to create monumental results. The narrative. Viewers often feel stuck because they believe they haven't arrived yet. This message offers relief by validating that being 1% better today is a victory. It shifts the focus from the destination, the big change, to the process, the small shift. 2. Overcoming all or nothing thinking. Many people struggle with the binary trap. I am either succeeding or failing. The nuance. By promoting small shifts, you are giving your audience permission to be imperfect. It is the antithesis of the New Year's resolution failure cycle. It argues that a 5-minute meditation is better than a 60-minute session. You never do because you're overwhelmed. The caption takeaway. You are positioning yourself as an advocate for consistency. 3. The identity-based shift. The deepest level of this concept is tied to identity. Small shifts are not just about doing, they are about becoming. The philosophy: when you make a small, positive choice, you are casting a vote for the person you want to become. If you want to be a reader, you don't need to finish a book today. You just need to read one page. That one page shifts your identity from someone who wants to read to someone who is a reader. Here are 3 pillars. A. The contrast, the before and after. Contrast the perceived difficulty of a goal with the simplicity of the starting point. Example: we think transformation happens in a flash of lightning. In reality, it happens in the quiet, mundane, 1% shifts we make when no one is watching. You don't need a life overhaul. You just need to shift your trajectory by 1 degree. B. The science of friction. Address why we find it hard to change, then offer the solution. Example: big changes often fail because they create too much friction for our brains to handle. Small shifts are stealthy. They bypass our fear of change and allow us to build momentum before we even realize we've transformed. See the empowerment angle. Remind the audience that they are the architects of these shifts. Example: you are always one small decision away from a completely different life. It isn't the grand gestures that define your legacy. It's the tiny, persistent shifts in your character and habits that compound into a masterpiece. A final thought: since you are an educator, you can ground this theory in reality. Think about your students. A student rarely jumps from failing to top tier in a day. It is the small shift, a clearer note-taking method, a single extra practice problem, a minor change in study environment that leads to the big change of improved grades. Does this compounding perspective feel like the right direction for you?